Hello guys, welcome back. This is your faculty Sudarshan from Hari Academy. Hope through this branch accounting video, I am seeing you again through a virtual live classes which students have joined for that branch chapter wise classes. Here, what we have planned. Basically, we have planned to complete this branch accounts within a matter of 10 hours. It may also be extended to 11 hours, 12 hours, or 13 hours. But at the end of that 13 hours or 14 hours, whatever the case may be, we just want you to have a better clarity, have a good clarity and good conceptual knowledge on this branch accounting. Basically, if you see what is a branch, branch is an extension of that consignment. Branch is an extension of the consignment. How the consignment happens, sir? The consignment you have studied in your Inter as well, even in foundation as well. The consignment will start when a person that is known as a consignor send the goods to the consignee through in a form of principal agent relationship. Consignee is some other person in that particular state or in that particular district having a business, having a physical place of business. We send the goods to the consignee. He will sold the goods to us and he will send account sales and we will reconcile it. We will remit some amount to him. In the same way, branch is not a separate entity. Branch is a within an entity, it is a separate unit. So basically, it is an extension of that consignment. Every branch, that is every head show, that is every head office will have a particular branch in each and every district or each and every state. For example, if you take SBI, State Bank of India, is a company, is a banking company, having a physical place, having a headquarters in one place, and is having a separate branches in separate districts, separate villages, and separate states. And in also a same way, if you take an SBI, if the same SBI branch has been established in India, within a territorial boundary of an India, it will be called as inland branches. It will be known as inland branches. If the same is happened outside India, that is a foreign country. For example, if SBI is having a physical unit in Dubai, that is known as foreign branch. Having a headquarters in one country and having its branch in another country, it's known as foreign branch. That branch which is located in Dubai is known as a foreign branch. So basically, I will share my screen right now. You can write along with me, or else you can just listen to. It is more than sufficient. Give a heading, branch accounts. Heading, branch accounts. Basically, branch accounts is divided into two. One is inland branches. Next one is foreign branches. To understand that foreign branches, you should know AS11. The effect of changes in foreign exchange rates, you should know. As we already said, inland branches having a branch in that particular country. If it is in that, if for our case, it is in India. Foreign branch means HO in India and branch in any other country. That is known as foreign branch. Basically, this inland branch will consist of 90% of the portion. The remaining 10% of the portion comprises of foreign branch. This inland branches is further bifurcated into two parts. What are those two parts, sir? One is dependent branch. Number one, dependent branch. Number two, independent branch. Basically, there are two types of branches. One is dependent branch, one is independent branch. As per the definition of Companies Act 2013, they have given a branch definition. In the same way, what is mean by a dependent branch? The point here is very simple thing. If branch books are maintained by HO, that is head office, then that branch is known as dependent branch. That branch is known as dependent branch. Basically, where it will happen? It will happen in every enterprise? No. Basically, it will done on small size branches. Small size branch having a transaction is very fewer. For them, who will prepare these accounts? Branch books are maintained by HO. Then that branch is known as dependent branch. Or I will slightly change that part. In HO books, branch transaction, instead of bank books, you can write branch transactions are maintained by HO. Then that branch is known as dependent branch. If HO books, in HO books, if I prepare branch account, means it is dependent branch. In the same way, what is mean by independent branch? Independent branch is nothing but we have given an exclusive power to maintain its own books of accounts to the branch. That particular branch is known as independent branch. If branch transactions are maintained and recorded in branch books, independent, it will under the HO books. Under independent, it is under the branch books. Branches have a separate power, exclusive power to prepare his own account. Again, I will tell you, under that 90%, 80% of the portion are dependent branch. The remaining 20% are independent branches. The preparation of independent branches is so simple, you can easily do. But the preparation of dependent branches is complex and you need to have a better clarity over the subject. Basically, under the dependent branch, we bifurcated into 4 parts. First one, debtor system. Under the debtor system, we will prepare branch account. There is an alternative technique to the debtor system. The second system is stock and debtor system. Why it is debtor system, how it is formed, everything we are going to learn it today. Third one will be your final account system. The last and the final one under the dependent branch is known as wholesale branch system. Wholesale branch system. These are the 4 types of accounting treatments or the methods which you are going to prepare a dependent branch in the books of HO in the form of branch account. In that also, if you learn conceptually this debtor system, if you learn conceptually this debtor system, which comprises of 70% of the syllabus, The remaining stock and debtors, final account system, wholesale system will be done in a matter of 1 hour or 2 hours. We will spend 5 to 6 hours to understand the system conceptually. Then stock and debtors, final accounts, wholesale branch will be a cakewalk for you. I hope you know what is there in branch accounts. Under, we will start with first system known as debtor system. Give a heading debtor system. Under the debtor system, we will prepare some accounts. Before that, why branch accounts needs to be prepared? Basically, branch is an unit of the business. Any unit of the business which is located in some other place is known as a branch. In a basic understanding, the branch will operate. The branch accounts will be prepared with an intention to find out two things. One is financial results. What is meant by financial results? Basically, as you have already learned, it is your financial performance. If I find out the financial performance, I simply need to prepare profit or loss account. I simply need to prepare which account? Profit or loss. To find out profit or loss, I need branch accounts. In the same way, to find out the financial position, I will prepare a branch account. Basically, in accounting, you will study about only three things. One is P&L. One is balance sheet. Next one is CFS. What is the CFS? Cash flow statement. These are the three areas which your accounting journey will go through. Then coming back, the magic of this branch accounts is in all this method, your profit remains same. Your profit remains same. It will not change. So we will start with debtor system. Why it is called debtor system? Basically, what HO thinks, HO send goods to that particular branch. Let's say Chennai is having an head office and is having a branch. Assume it is in Hyderabad. Okay, that Chennai HO will send a goods to Hyderabad branch. What Chennai branch, that is Chennai HO, thinks that this HO is treating this branch as a debtor. Treat as a debtor. Why they treat them as a debtor? Because basically HO will send the goods. The branch will make us sales and then he will send the money to us. Basically, they will treat this as a forms part of credit sales. Okay, it forms part of a credit sale. You are sending the goods, but it is not an actual form. You are only selling those goods in another location called Hyderabad location, and you are selling those goods. So, from a point of view of HO, that Hyderabad branch will be treated as debtors. So, under debtor system, branch is treated as personal. So, we will prepare personal account. Branch account is nothing but a personal account, which will prepare to find out the profit or loss. Under personal account, what is a personal account rule? Very simple. Debit, credit. What is debit? Debit, the receiver. Credit, the giver. Basically, whatever that HO sending the goods to the branch, they will debit it. Whatever the goods that branch send to HO and what HO will receive, that they will credit it. This is what going to happen under the debtors system. Are you able to understood till this point? Now, we will move deeply onto the, everyone say it is a formattal accounts. So there is a some format. Yes, there is a basic format, but everything is having a background logic. Nothing will come. Nothing in accounting will come. Basically, who formed this accounting? As a human, we created an accounting for our own purpose. So every formattal accounts will have a base logic, background logic. If you take incomplete records, we have a base logic. And if we take final accounts of sole proprietor, we have a logic, background logic. NPO, consignment, whatever the chapters which you have studied, mostly other than accounting standard, we will have a background logic on it. Okay. So first, give a heading, branch account. Why this branch account has been prepared? To find out the profit or loss. Whose books we are preparing a branch account? As we see in our first class, it is on dependent branch. So it should be in the books of HO. Who is an HO? HO means an head office. A branch account, we will prepare a ledger account in form of branch account. First, what you need to do? Basically, let us understand that whatever they will given, you should write them as two branch assets. What are those branch assets? Branch assets accounts you should open. This is your opening values. This is your opening values or the beginning values. First, it starts with branch stock. I will write down short form. You can write full form in your examination. Branch stock. Next one is my asset will be debtors. For branch, it is branch debtors. Third one will be your branch furniture. Fourth one will be your branch petty cash. Fifth one will be your branch prepaid expenses. These are the basic 5 things which every branch, most of the branches will have. So everything you should put it on the debit side because it is an opening balance. An asset having an opening balance will have a debit balance. All assets opening balance will show debit balance. So we are debiting it basically. Next, in your credit side, you will write down by branch liability. What is by branch liability? It is also for the opening. What is this opening and what is the comes? Basically, branch creditors will come. Next, branch outstanding expenses will come. These are the basic 2 things which will be there. Or you can also put it over there. Okay. So this is a thing, basic 2 things which comes first to your mind. Then whatever the goods that has been sent by HO to the branch. Who is receiving? Branch is receiving. So we are debiting the branch. To GSB account. I will shortly call GSB account. For your understanding purpose, I will write down to goods sent to branch. To the goods sent to branch account. The account name itself is to goods sent to branch account. Basically, what does it mean? Goods sent by HO. This should be understood in such a way. HO is sending some goods to the branch. Next, you should write bank account. What does this bank account especially means? If the branch expenses paid by HO, the branch expenses has been paid by the HO, you should debit it. Next, to bank account. This bank account, why we are debiting it? Because branch creditors paid by HO. Because HO will have a power to do all the payments, to receive all the payments. Again, I am writing bank account. What is this bank account indicate, sir? Branch fixed assets or branch assets purchased by HO. Basically, asset may be purchased by directly by the branch, but the payment is from the HO. So we are debiting it. Next, we will put to cash account. What does this cash account indicate, sir? Cash sent to branch to meet petty expenses. If any petty expenses should happen on the branch, that HO will send the transaction. Now, these are the items which is basically there, going to be there on the debit side. On the credit side, we are having goods sent to the branch. Why we are again crediting the goods sent to branch, sir? It is merely nothing but if I am crediting something, branch is giving. Okay. If branch gives, what the branch can be given, the goods which has been sent by HO to the branch, they will return it. Goods returned by the branch. Goods returned by the branch. Next, the last and the final one before that, sir. What is that, sir? It is nothing but by bank account. Why we are now crediting the bank account, sir? It is nothing but remittances received from the branch. Remittances received from the branch. What is mean by remittances received from the branch? The branch will remit, that means transfers that cash or goods to that concerned HO. That is nothing but remittances received by the branch. Every HO will receive basically two types of remittances. One is cash sales. Next one is cash received from debtor. Sir, credit sales won't come? Yes, it is won't come. As of now, assume it is won't come. I will tell you a logic how we are going to treat that credit sales in this same account itself. Just now we have started. Just have a clear mindset. After another 15 minutes, it's going to be a double dhamaka. You are going to learn so depth in the conceptual technique. Now, my last part, as it is a copy paste, that is by branch assets. At the end, What are the branches of the then, sir? Again, it is a branch stock. Again, it is a branch debtors. It is your branch furniture. Next to branch petty cash. Next, branch prepaid expenses. These are the things which we are going to record. So we have recorded those, sir. Fine. We have recorded. In the same way, we will debit the branch liabilities at the end account. How I can debit, sir? What are the two things I already debited? Maybe branch creditors will come, and also it may come branch outstanding expenses. O by S means outstanding expenses. These are the two things which we will record. Anything which you have find out as a differences on the debit side, it will be treated as your profit. How I can treat that profit, sir? This concerned profit is to transfer to general P&L. Is transferred to general P&L. General P&L means HOP&L. General P&L means HOP&L. That is nothing but your branch profit. That is your net profit of that particular branch. Why it is necessary to prepare a branch account? To find out the branch account or to prepare a branch account is to check the efficiency of that particular branch. Whether that particular branch is having a profit motive or that branch is making a loss. If that branch is making a loss, better instead of making at the losses, I can close that branch and I can open the new branch at where my demand is there. So basically, the branch account has been prepared to find out the efficiency and the position of the business. That is the financial positions of the business. Just simply see here. HO is seeing a branch as a debtor to find out the profit or loss. So just now see this. Everybody know what is an accounting equation means? Do you know what is meant by an accounting equation? Capital is equal to asset minus liabilities. Everybody is understanding that? Capital is equal to asset minus liabilities, correct? Is it right or wrong? So basically, you know, capital is equal to asset minus liability or asset is equal to capital plus liability. These are the terms are there. Now, I will slightly give you a different perspective of seeing that same branch account. See this. You have studied incomplete records, right? Accounts from incomplete records. In that, we are having opening capital, sir. We are having opening capital, sir. And in that side, we are having closing capital as well. We will start our thing with closing capital. We will add back the drawings, sir. We will add back the drawings because it is already been withdrawn. We will subtract the additional capital, sir. Why we are subtracting that additional capital, sir? Because at the time of opening capital, our balance will be low. We infuse the cash to that. So it will be increased. So now we are decreasing. Again, sir, my opening capital should be deducted. Now, I arrive at two things, sir. If it is a positive, it will be profit. If it is a loss, it will be on the negative side, sir. Just simply think, shall I write this capital as asset minus liability? If it is a closing capital, so it is closing assets minus closing liability. If it is opening capital, opening assets minus opening liability. Okay, this drawings, it has been withdrawn, it has been removed, additional capital, it has been, amount has been additionally added. Now simply come to this part and check. We are debiting this asset on the debit side, sir. We are debiting on the credit side, sir, liabilities. So this is nothing but your opening capital, sir. This is nothing but your opening capital. Whatever has been sent by HO to the branch, whatever has been sent by HO to the branch, that will be treated as additional capital. That will be treated as your additional capital. From this, everything will be treated as additional capital. Basically, the goods sent by the branch is merely a purchased goods which has been transferred. In the same way, come back, sir. Here, you are having goods sent to branch. It is nothing but your purchasing return or the drawings or the removal from the branch. This cash sales from the branch, we are taking it. If we are crediting something, we are removing out from that particular account. So this is nothing but your drawings. This is nothing but your drawings. And then, sir, closing asset is there, sir. Closing liability is there, sir. If you are recording two differences, it is nothing but your closing capital. Now I slightly change it. Come back to this point. In starting, I am having an opening capital. Whatever I have sent, that will be known as additional capital. From that, we are crediting to remove the drawings, which has been withdrawn from that branch. Means branch is sending to the HO. That is known as withdrawal. Then less closing capital. Now we are arriving at profit or loss, sir. So basically, you can also see this as opening capital plus additional capital minus drawings minus closing capital will give you a profit or the loss. This is a second view of perspective of seeing that particular branch accounts. Okay, debit the receiver, credit the giver. That is also, there's another way. And whatever is receivable or received, we will debit it. Whatever will be receivable or received, we will debit it. Whatever has been paid or payable, we will credit it. This is an alternative view of thinking that particular branch accounts or the preparation of that particular branch account. Sir, in examination, everything they will give? No. Just understand this. Sometimes they may give you branch stock. They may not give you closing stock of that branch. You should prepare and you should find out closing branch stock. Suppose they will give you closing debtors, but they may not give you opening debtors. Whatever the information available in that particular question, you should take it out and you should prepare and you should find out the opening branch debtors. And then you should post it on that particular branch account. So basically, each and every account, debtors account, branch furniture, branch petty cash, branch prepaid expenses, as having a background logic over it. One by one, if you see, 10 to 12 cases are there. Case 1 is like stock, case 2 is like goods sent to branch, case 3 is like something. And whatever the situation, once we complete the 10 to 12, that is, you're done with your branch accounts. Without my help, you can do n number of problems on that. Here and there will be a slight deviations will be there throughout the question. If you understand that, it will be easier for you. First, let us deeply dive into the topic of goods sent to branch. That's our case number 1. Let us understand this first. There is a HO. There is a HO. There is a branch in Chennai and our another branch is in Hyderabad. Okay, assume there may
Sir, mute take lesson.
sorry for that mic issue. So if the branch, sir, if Hyderabad is sending some goods or some cash to Chennai, don't record it actually. That Hyderabad branch to Chennai. What you can do, the books are prepared by the HO. If the goods are prepared by the HO, if the goods are prepared by the HO, the entry should be Hyderabad branch is sending goods to HO and HO is sending goods to Chennai. Even though Hyderabad branch is directly sent to Chennai, in books of accounts, we will treat them Hyderabad. H is sending goods to HO. Again, HO is sending goods to Chennai. That's how the accounting perspective should be done. Are you able to understood? Because if we do multi-transactions between Chennai and Hyderabad branch, if they prepare their own accounts, as I am a dependent branch, it should be no grip over that particular branch. So what I should do, whatever has been sent from Hyderabad branch to Chennai branch, Hyderabad branch books of accounts to HO books, Hyderabad account, they should prepare. And then Chennai branch account also, there is only preparing. Who is only preparing? HO. So they will record every transaction between HO and Hyderabad. It means Hyderabad branch is sending the goods to the HO, and again HO is sending the goods to the branch. That's how the accounting process should be happen. For example, Zenmi sir, in the books of HO, we are preparing, sir, the Chennai account. What is my Chennai account? It means Chennai branch account. And the next one, sir, it is Hyderabad branch account. What we are doing, sir, basically, in Chennai branch, what they will do, HO in Chennai branch account, they will write down 2 goods sent to branch. In Hyderabad branch, in the books of HO, will write the Hyderabad branch account, because Hyderabad branch account is sending out the goods. So in Hyderabad branch books, they will write to by GSB account, means by GSB to HO account. Hyderabad branch is sending goods to that HO. HO is sending the goods to the Chennai branch. Basically, if the goods has been received from the HO will debit the Chennai branch and they will send the goods to that particular Chennai branch. So basically, what you can do, sir, in that branch account, let's assume whatever the branch you will take. As far as your case is concerned, take the Chennai branch. Listen this carefully. Debit, credit. In that particular Chennai branch, if you are preparing, you should first write down 2 goods sent to branch account. In the 2 goods sent to branch account, your first transaction should be goods sent by HO to Chennai branch, means whatever the goods lying in the HO godown, that they are sending to the Chennai branch godown or Chennai branch office, that you will debit it. Then goods, basically don't do this and all. Goods sent by other branch, goods sent by other branches to Chennai branch. Then how I can understand this second point, sir, which you are writing on the blue color? Basically, it is nothing but Hyderabad branch is sending the goods to the Chennai branch. Means how I can debit it in my Chennai branch account, sir? Because I have received from Hyderabad and as an HO, I am remitting it to the Hyderabad branch. So I am debiting it. These are the two items you can debit. In whose account? Chennai branch account. Or better, I can write down as branch account. In that particular branch account, you will record. I'm just speaking about this part alone. Whatever I am marking it in the blue color, that's that simple part alone I am speaking. That is a case, my case one. Okay. Then, so something should be credited, right? What I can do it on the credit side, sir? Just write down buy goods sent to branch. Why we are crediting the same branch goods sent to branch account, sir? Then only we can able to set off. First, what you can do? Goods returned by Chennai branch to HO. This is a one way. Whatever the goods has been sent by HO to Chennai branch, they are sending back to us. Goods sent by Chennai branch to other branches. Chennai branch to other branches. This is the second thing. Okay. There is also third alternative also. One thing can happen. Listen. Chennai is a branch which makes the sales, maybe in form of credit. That customer, okay, that customer can directly return the goods to the HO. The probability of the customer directly return the goods to the HO is there. So we are crediting that account, sir. That is goods returned by Chennai branch customers to HO. So basically, these are the 5 things, 2 things on the debit, 3 things on the credit. This is going to come under that topic, that particular part which I am marked in blue just now. This is also by goods sent to branch, goods returned by the branch. The goods returned by the branch can be happen on 3 ways. That particular branch is sending goods to the HO, or that particular branch is sending goods to other branches, or that particular branch is sending, or the particular branch customer is giving the goods to directly to the HO. These are the 3 cases which is happening, should happen on the credit items. This should be clearly understood. This is the first perspective. Now, we are going to decode our first part, branch debtors. We will take a first part, branch debtors. Everybody sit straight and get ready. Now we are deeply dive into that branch debtors part. Basically, everyone, those who are attending this virtual program, they should be attentive. There will be a discipline. Whatever you are attending the live, or whatever you are taking those recorded classes, which is available in our website or available in other platforms, you should have a proper discipline. If somebody or anybody want to succeed or want to clear your examination, you should have a proper focus. What should be the focus, sir? The focus should be happen. The focus means in the world of distraction, you should know where you get distracted. If you are distraction on something, you should came back and you should control, or you could able to handle your emotions, sir, and able to control your emotion, and you should prepare for your examination. Surely you will succeed. If you see the passed out persons or those who have cleared that CMA or the CA, they will tell you two things. One, they have a proper focus. Then they have trust the process. The processes is more important than results, sir, because the processes are main thing. Attending the regular classes, practicing those things. Many of them are omitting to go for pen to paper mode, sir. Then how they will provide the marks? I am writing well, sir. They do not provide the marks. What is the requirement? First, understand that. Then practice on it. Don't do an auditing in an accounting book. If you once you become an auditor, make an auditing in an accounting book. As you are a professional, as you are an aspirant of CA or the CMA, sir, you should go for pen to paper practice, pen to paper mode. If you do that, surely you will clear your examination. There will be lacking of three parts. One is planning. That planning part, as from our higher academy side, we are giving you through many YouTube videos we have given. Then classes, we are also providing that. You are also attending that. So much of huge response we have given for CMA students, sir. Then third thing, practice. These two things we can help. Practice, you should only do. You should invest your time. If you are attending this particular branch account class, or if you are watching this through recorded version, or if you are watching this demo video through on YouTube, just after the class is over, again practice it for 1 hour or half an hour or revise it, sir. Then only you can able to clear your examination. By just merely attending this 10 hours of 12 hours of class, I am not assuring you you will score 12 out of 12. By assuring you only a conceptual clarity. By scoring 12 out of 12, you should be able to practice. You should be able to practice. As a tradition says, practice makes the man perfect. As the proverb there, the same thing will happen. If you have proper practice, you will surely get succeed. You will become a perfect person. You will become a perfect CMA Inter student. If you are not at all practice, you may not able to succeed. But that's the one thing I want to tell you. And one more thing, time management should be there. For some question, for 10 mark question, you are taking 25 minutes, 30 minutes and all. It's like vast. It should be minimum like 15 minutes to 18 minutes. How it is 18 minutes, sir? Basically, your examination is going to be happen for 180 minutes. I am assuming you are going to write the entire 100 marks paper. Because basically for CMA, it is 30 marks of MCQ. Even in today's scenario, for CA also, it is 30 mark MCQ. It is a case-based question. So basically 1.8 minutes for 1 mark. If it is a 10 mark question, that maximum time I can give it, sir, that is only 18 minutes. Minimum time, sir, restrict yourself to 15 minutes. If some question needs another extra 1 or 2 minutes time, if you give that time, that answer is going to come. Just give it and complete and get your 10 mark off, 10 out of 10, sir. Don't simply attend all the question which you don't know. Instead, attend those questions which you know 100% clarity, which will give you, if you attend, if I just want to share my experience, sir, I have attended 80 to 85 marks in my paper, in my financial accounting paper in my Inter, as I already uploaded my certified copies for CMA Inter as well. 80 to 85, somewhere around 90 marks I have attended. I scored somewhere around 59 marks. In that, they may also provide that mark. That is a huge vacuum on that paper. You can also view on that paper. I will give it in the description below, or it is available in our Academy YouTube channel. You can see that. So basically, you should have a proper focus. In today's world, focus is the new IQ. Okay. Basically, if you have succeed, the happiness won't come. Always enjoy the subject, sir. Enjoy and study. Enjoy the subject. Enjoy the curriculum. Enjoy the profession. Don't blame the profession. I am doing this, that profession is not going to give it me something. Just think, simply sit and think whether you put that much of enough efforts to clear your CMA Inter examination. Sir, I'm studying only 7 days. I'm cleared the examination. Don't tell me like that. Just focus. None of the profession will be cleared within a matter of 5 days or 7 days. There should be a back end of the immense hard work, immense pressure should be there. If somebody is clearing three hours in a 3 days time, in a 5 days time, or in 7 days time, is a super genius, sir. As I am an average student, I am not even a topper. Basically, you can tell in my school days I will be a topper, but in this profession I will treat myself as an average student. We know what is come to us. I will always tell my students, don't compete with others. In some test, if you are scoring 10 marks out of 20 marks, just think how I can change this 10 marks to 12 marks. Work on that. Or other person who is getting 18 marks out of 20, don't go behind him. How you can score 80, how you can score 18 out of 20, please tell me, please tell me. His idea is different, his strategies is different, your strategies is different, your mode of learning will different. He may study that particular subject in 3 hours time, you may study that particular chapter in 5 hours time. Even at some cases, you may study that some particular chapter in 1 hour time, he may take 5 years time. Everyone is different from person to person, right, pa? So how compete with yourself? How I can achieve to score 12 marks, then slowly improve to 14 marks, then slowly improve to 16 marks. After that, you are putting so much of efforts, only 17 marks comes. That is your final test you are attending. Happily accept and go for your examination. Again, I will tell you, you could not able to complete 100% of the syllabus with 100% conceptual clarity. This is never going to happen. There may be a possibility for you to complete 85% of the syllabus with 100% conceptual clarity, or 80% of the syllabus with 100% conceptual clarity. Which is more powerful? This is more powerful than this. This may take huge time, but this will take not that much huge time. It will also take some time. Suppose it's take 150 hours. This will take 120 hours. You can save that 30 hours to focus on those other papers. Somebody is interested on some other subject, you can focus, you can put your efforts and try to score exemption on that particular paper. Many of the students have done that. Many of the students are also scored that exemption. Don't tell me I have studied law this much, sir, and they have provided only 55 marks. I have put so much of efforts on taxation, but they have make me 28 marks. They will give me 30 marks. Again, I want to give you one more clarity, sir. For CMA, as we are taking this branch, for CMA especially, this in CMA, MCQs, there is no need for justification. No need for justification or reasoning or problem solving. If somebody asks a problem question, you do not want to having a working note. Simply write question number 1. What is your option A? Suppose the answer is 55,000. Just simply write 55,000. They will take and they will give you 2 marks. That's how the MCQ process will work, sir. Okay. Now, come back. As we are going to see the debtors. First, I will tell you. Open one branch account. Okay. Open one branch account. Now we are deeply diving into that branch account, sir. First, again, I will open one ledger account known as debtors account. I will open one ledger account known as debtors account. Just listen this carefully. This is our final topic of the day. Just listen that. Sir, my value of opening balance brought down is 10 lakh. My sales return is 5 lakh. My sales return is 5 lakh. There may be a sales. Debtors account is prepared. Let us assume one thing. Debtors will come only at the time of credit sale. Okay, I am telling you, in that branch account, what you are seeing right now, you are recording a credit sale. Sir, you have written only cash sale, cash received from the task. How it is possible, sir, recording a credit sale? Yes, I will prove you. I have said simply, right? Profit is there only, right? Because you may think that net profit, you will find it from P&L, right? I said already branch account is also a P&L account, profit and loss account. Because we are helpful, we are at the end of the day, we are finding out of the net profit. I will prove you on day by day why we are preparing that net profit. That is our last topic of the today. That is branch debtors. Bad debt, let's assume it is 10 lakh. I will change it to 10 lakh. Okay, I will change it to 10 lakh. Sales return is your 5 lakh. Then what is the other balances will be there? What is the other balances will be there, pa? There may be discount allowed. Discount allowed. What is the discount allowed? Let's assume that is another 5 lakh. Okay. Assume there is a cash received from debtor. Cash received from debtor. Basically 25 lakhs. Assume my credit sales will be 50 lakh. Assume my credit sales will be 50 lakh. Now tell me, what is my closing balance? Unmute and tell me. Those who are watching this video through recorded sessions, sir, you can also participate now. This is 60 lakhs, apa. From 60 lakhs, subtract and tell me the value of that closing balance. What is the closing balance that come?
15 lakh.
15 lakh. Yes, Meenakshi had told 15 lakh. So it is 15 lakhs, sir. So you have arrived at a 15 lakh. So you can record this, right? But wait. As it is a nominal item, sir. As it is a nominal item, some nominal item should be transferred to P&L, right, sir? So what is this P&L account, sir? In P&L account, what are the transactions you will record? Assume trading and P&L. What you will record? Basically, you will record credit sales. What is the credit sale value you will record, sir? 50 lakh, right? What is the sales return you will record? What is the sales return you will record? 5 lakh. Correct. Bad debts you should record. Correct, Meenakshi. Bad debts. What is the bad debts you should record? 10 lakh. Then discount allowed, sir, I should record 5 lakh. Now tell me, what is the net effect? What is the net effect? What is the net effect, pa? 30 lakhs. 30 lakhs is my net profit, right? Means how? In credit side, I am having 50. On the debit side, I am having 20 lakh. On the credit side, I am having 50 lakh. Then I am having 30 lakh on the credit, right? If it is a net profit, it should transfer on the credit side, right? All the net profit should be transferred to credit side only, right? So that is a 30 lakh. Now, this opening balance of 10 lakh, cash received from debtors of 25 lakh, closing balance of 15 lakh. Just take this three. Just take this three and record it in the branch account. How you will record? First, opening balance, that is your branch debtors. How much you will record? 10 lakh. How much you will record? 10 lakh. Next, sir, as the name, same thing, by bank account. It is a remittances. What is the remittances, sir? Remittances is nothing but cash received from debtors. What is the cash received from debtors, sir? It is 25 lakh. Correct. Branch account is having a debit side as well as the credit side. Put that. Now, my closing branch. Branch assets closing. What is the branch asset closing, sir? This is a branch assets opening. What is the branch assets closing, sir? What is the branch debtors closing value? Which you find out, right? What is the value? 15 lakhs, sir. Now simply think how much I am recording on the credit side. 40 lakhs, sir. How much I am recording on the debit side, sir? 10 lakhs, sir. What is a net effect, sir? What is a net effect? Net effect 30 lakh as net profit if I only having a debtors transaction, because I am doing a postmortem series of that particular branch account to make you understand, to prove you how you can arrive at the profit. Are you able to visualize 30 lakh of net profit, 30 lakh of net profit, whatever the same thing which you are trying to find out in P&L account, the same thing by preparing a branch account you are finding it out. So basically, to conclude this, sir, what is mean by nominal items, sir? I want to be able to understand what is mean by nominal items, which are basically recorded on the P&L account. Sir, here, what are the nominal items? Nominal items we have recorded in the P&L account. Credit sale we have recorded, sir. What we have done it on the credit sale, sir? We have credited the credit sale, then sales return, bad debt, sir, discount allowed. We have debited, sir, and there's some value has arrived. That is known as the net effect. So basically, we are indirectly accounted. We are indirectly accounted 4 things. You are accounting that credit sales, but it is not directly. It is not in yours. If you see just on the prima facie, it is not available. But if you in-depthly analyze the accounting perspective, it is there. What is indirectly accounting? We are recording 4 things as of now in the debtors in today's session. In tomorrow's session, we will deeply dive into another parts of the like stock, petty cash, prepaid expenses, everything we will do. First thing, sir, it is credit sale. Next thing, sir, it is your sales return. The last part, sir, that is your discount allowed. I think I have missed one more thing. Those who are watching audience, if you remember me, can you tell me? That is your final thing. That is your bad debts. These 4 nominal items, which you indirectly recording in that same branch account, will give you a true profit and loss. So with this, signing off of Sudarshan. Have a great day, guys. Tomorrow, revise this and come back. And tomorrow, those who are watching this video, just revise this and go back to the next video. You will have a better clarity over the concepts. Once again, have a great day. Prepare well. The December or June is going to be yours. Always stay positive, stay motivated.